Medical board will issue independent notice. Why do they need police to issue notice? Why have you issued notice in nursing section women?
I'll ask them.
Now this is why when an influential person is behind all this, these things happen. Why should the police interfere in all this? And why have you issued 10 notices to women? Nursing care women. Why?
No, I'll verify.
Police station ಬಂದು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. Let not the investigating officer behave too much. Unless the doctors are guilty of culpable act individually, should not harass the doctor.
I understand.
The impact of harassment is not on that, it is on other patients.
I understand.
Then they are also human beings.
I understand.
Yes, my lord, I filed a impleading application. I am a original complaint before the police, my lord. This honorable High Court, my lord, directed on
Dear
1/7/2026, direct the provide all digital documents. Even till today, my lord, they are not provided.
ಈಗೇನು ಕ್ವಾಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ಅವರು?
No, my lord, they are saying
Why
that.
are you, why have you come in? Doctors ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ಅವರು.
Yes, my lord, because of this is the, my lord, on 1/7/2026,
Sir,
my
I'll
lord.
tell you, an unfortunate thing has happened.
Yes, ma'am.
It has happened. Now, if the doctors have taken adequate care and this has happened, how can you
No, well,
go before the medical board?
Why,
Medical council.
medical board only.
Medical council.
Medical council only directed the police to provide all documents. Even the police.
Medical board ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿದಾರಾ?
Yes, my lord.
Oh, my
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ
lord.
ಕೊಡಿ.
That's my whole.
Where is the medical board thing?
Medical board only.
They have not
issued-
even gone. That's my grievance, my lords.
They filed a complaint.
Who has filed? ಯಾವತ್ತು?
Medical council, my lord, issued a notice to the
When did you file the complaint?
complaint, my lord, 25/2026.
25.
25/2026.
What did the medical council do?
Medical council issued a notice to the judicial police to collect all the documents. In turn, my lord, the judicial police sent a
ಯಾಕೆ
letter.
ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪವರ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಮೂಲಕನೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ?
Yes, my lord, because they have to recover those documents. That's the reason, my lord, the digital
madam.
document.
My lords, on the last occasion, I will request your lordship for just 2 minutes. ma'am. So
Yes.
on the last occasion, your lordship had asked me to give them all the documents.
ಹಾ.
Like, I have given all the documents. They were harping on one anesthesia
ಹೌದು, ಲಾಗ್.
log and the monitor log.
ಹ್ಮ್.
Lordships, that is a transient data. Now, I would like to produce, and this is the manual of those two instruments, my lords. Although it runs in 500 pages and just excerpts from that, I am producing. those
Atoli
two
Lakshman.
lordships.
Yes.
My lords, two dates are important, my lords. 25/2026 is the date of the death, my lords. 19/6/2026 is the notice date where they asked me to give this data. Your lordship may kindly have a look at this trend graph. Either you can review TV, PV, PEC, ECMO, PLAT, so and so within maximum of 24-hour operating time. When the anesthesia machine is restarted,
trend graph
the
is
trend graph
recorded
is
anew.
recorded anew. My lords, in the next page, my lords, you can recall so and so data at the selected resolution within a maximum of 24 hours. This further, my lords, idu patient monitor operators manual, my lords. Next up, the data storage ali standard capacity up to 120 hours of the trend data. Like I said, my lords, on 25/2026, the incident happened. They sent me the notice on 19/6 after a month, my lords. Now, it is not that this is a transient data, it's a live data. It has been recorded. I have produced the file, my lords, on the last occasion. Live data has been recorded. It's not that as and when it is showing in the monitor, my lords. Mailgade, if your lordship would kindly get it, NO2 after, there's a saturation which is coming down. It has, everything has been recorded. It's not that we have, my lords, their apprehension and their allegation was that I have erased data, I have not given them. That is not the case, my lords. I have written it in this log clearly that the patient is collapsing, the pulse is coming down. It is very much recorded, my lords. This being the case, your lordship, may I take your lordships to two decisions of this, one of this honorable court and one of the Supreme Court, my lords. May I read, my lords? As pointed out in Jacob versus Matthew, the state of Punjab so and so, simply because a patient did not favorably respond to the treatment given by a physician, or if a surgery failed, the doctor cannot be held liable as per applying the doctrine of res ipsa loquitur. This edict was reiterated in Martin F. D'Souza so-and-so, wherein it was pointed out that no sensible professional would intentionally commit an act or omission which would result in harm or injury to the patient, as the reputation of the professional would be at stake and a single failure may cost him or her dear in that lapse. It was also pointed out that sometimes, despite best efforts, the treatment by a doctor may fail, but that does not mean that the doctor or the surgeon must be held guilty of medical negligence unless there is some strong evidence or suggests that she is. It is also pointed out that the courts and the
No,
consumer.
the stage has not yet come that you are held for medical negligence at all. You need
At
not go to
Jacob-
that step. Now, what is being sought is two documents. And two documents, now you have said that it does not record data.
Record data.
That is what they have given.
In ella ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ,
Send it,
my lords,
page number
No,
your-
sir, crime register ಆದಾಗ ನೀವು ಬನ್ನಿ, you have no locus now.
One
my lords,
submission,
and your
one
lords'
submi-
own judgment, my lords.
Own
which-
judgment?
Yeah,
Huh?
sorry. Your lords'
Yes.
judgment, my lords, which clearly has mentioned how the doctor should not be harassed, my lords.
Now, yesterday, sir.
July 2nd, my lords.
Oh,
July
some
2nd.
oncologist, yes.
Please, my lords.
Hmm.
My lords, one submission. 2026, the death happens. 25, they register UDR and conduct Mahajar. They take certain documents and again 21, they send another
Now, we
notice.
will leave it open for them to complain before the medical board, medical council. And the medical council constituting a board and getting into the issue.
It's all
I mean, so far as UDR is concerned, the investigation, what they have done, they will file whatever report they want to file. Now, what is there, is there. It is what it is. What to do?
It's a-
Just one statement. In the letter dated 19 June 2026, they said these data we don't maintain. That is what they're making submission.
That is exactly what the
Correct.
manual also says.
Thereafter.
See, it is an anesthesia log.
Correct.
If the anesthesia log, it goes on a cycle, the old will go and new will come in. So how can it be maintained, sir?
No, there are not just anesthesia log, my lord, there are other.
Now,
things which are
I'll
sought.
tell you one thing. In a case of this nature, police cannot decipher what treatment is given, what treatment is not given. It is the best persons would be the medical council to constitute a board and see what is the treatment given. Merely, it may be an influential person's relative has passed away.
No, there is
That-
there is nothing like that, my lord. I think
That
the statement
doesn't,
was
no,
made.
that is the allegation. I don't know about that.
Sorry to say, there are no
But
such.
even if it is a common man, I'm not saying that. The thing is, police cannot decipher what the doctor should do. It is a medical council that should do, that should constitute a committee and see if there is medical negligence, pin them down.
I understand, my lord, I am not on that point. My point is.
ಈಗ
there-
UDR ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೀವು? FIR ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ UDR.
UDR, only thing we need to understand, cause of death, nothing beyond that.
Correct, the cause of death is told.
No, that's,
They
the
were-
two
I think
documents.
Manipal Hospital, the patient dies of coronary thrombus.
Correct.
That is heart attack. So that's all that is there.
Your lordship may see this. One document says,
Jagdish sir, I am for one. Unless the doctors are guilty of culpable act individually, should not harass the doctor.
I understand, my lord.
The impact of harassment is not on that, it is on other patients.
I understand.
Then they are also human beings.
I understand, my lord.
Matte?
We are not interested in harassing them and we are not harassing them.
Aito.
Only
Alla,
issue-
I told you a hypothetical
Understand.
situation,
No,
yes.
one statement, my lord.
Yes.
They said that this document does not exist. They also write to us, you come and inspect.
You
Why-
come and inspect whatever is there.
But then they say, ಇವತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ನಾಳೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. So
ಅಲ್ಲ,
they said
ಇವತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ,
that it is-
see, if they have not cooperated with investigation for a UDR report, I will direct, no problem. But if you want to decipher
They are not-
what is the reason for death,
So we are not
the
doing
IO is not competent to do that
We are not doing
at all.
We only wanted to.
Submission, my lords. Moor Mahajar ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. They have taken everything. After that, my lords, on 23/6, they send notices, 8 notices, cut copy paste to 7 women, my lords. How can they summon? Who gives them carte blanche to summon the women, my lords? 179 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. There's a proviso clearly. They are asking, they're harassing nurses, clinicians, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕಳ್ಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಂದು police station ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ. If this is not harassment, what is harassment?
FIR.
No, let them show all these things. No, I'll
Where are the
let them
notices?
file. No, let them file an
Kodi-
affidavit.
Notices kodi alla.
Let them file an
Give
affidavit.
all the
I'll
notices
respond.
here.
Let them file an affidavit.
One nimsha, let the notices be here.
These are what we have received.
No, let them file. No,
One
let
nimsha,
them file.
Ask me to give me
No,
number
kodi
of
madam,
people who
notices
are
kodi.
present.
Wait,
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ
wait,
notice.
wait.
As per the medical board direction, my lord.
Wait, sir, wait.
Copy.
Complainant is not to be heard in this. Wait.
ತಾವೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ತಮ್ಮತ್ರ
179 notice. ಯಾರಿಗಿದು? ಜಯಂತಿ ಬಿಟಿ, ಮೇಘಾ ಜಿ, ಲಾವಣ್ಯ ಜಿ ನರ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಕೇರ್, ಸ್ಪಂದನ ನರ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಕೇರ್, ಶ್ರೀ ರೋಗ ತಜ್ಞರು, ಸರಿತಾ ನರ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಕೇರ್. ವೈ ಸರ್?
I have
ಏನ್
not-
ಮಾಡಿ
no, no, no.
FIR UDR ಇದು?
No, let them give copy, madam.
ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕಾಪಿ ನೀವೇ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
I'll respond.
ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಕಾಪಿ.
I'll respond, my lord.
Take this.
I'll file my objections. my lord.
Take this
It
copy.
seems to be- They
No,
don't
why
want to
did you
give-
issue, why have you issued so many notices to these people?
No, I'll respond, my lord.
Why?
I don't know because I've
Nodial.
not been privy to this notice.
179 notice nodial.
I understand, my lord.
Why have you issued notice at nursing section women?
I'll ask them.
Now, this is why when an influential person is behind all this, these things happen.
No, then I'll respond. I'll ask them. to
What is this?
No, I'll ask them to explain, my lord. Your lordship have it, I'll ask them to
This is not correct.
I'll file my affidavit.
It's as per the medical.
You,
board
ನೀವು ಸುಮ್ನೆ ಇರಿ ಸರ್.
medical board direction, my lord.
ಯಾವ medical board direction ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ
Yes,
ಸರ್?
my lord, it's there.
ಕೊಡಿ.
Medical board is constituted and medical board, my lord.
Medical board is constituted by whom?
Last year.
ಕೊಡಿ.
This page. and the
Medical board will issue independent notice. Why do they need police to issue notice?
That basis,
Now you,
my lord,
SPP ಅವರೇ, you tell me in every case, medical board takes the assistance of police, is it, to get notices? You tell me one instance where medical board has taken the assistance of police to secure documents from the doctor? Are the doctors not obliged to give all the material once the board asks?
They are obliged.
What, sir?
They are
Why should the police interfere in all this? UDR ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಏನಾದ್ರು ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ. ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. What is all this? And why have you issued 10 notices to women? Nursing care women, why?
No, I'll verify.
Police station ಬಂದು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತನಾ?
I'll verify, my lord, what is the reason for issuing this notice.
Let not the investigating officer behave too much. UDR ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು. FIR ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್. ಏನ್ FIR ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ? UDR ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್.
No, I'll verify, my lord, why they issue.
What, sir?
Let them respond, my lord. I think it's
Who?
police.
Let them respond, yes.
As the hearing progressed, the court examined a medical negligence case arising from the death of a patient at Cloud9 Hospital on May 25, 2026. The petitioners contended that they had been subjected to unnecessary police harassment after being directed to produce anesthesia machine logs and patient monitoring records during the investigation. While the police alleged that only 36 minutes of data had been furnished, the hospital maintained that it had produced all records available, explaining that the equipment stores live data for a limited duration before it is automatically overwritten in accordance with the manufacturer's specification. During the proceedings, the court emphasized that questions of medical negligence cannot be determined by the police alone and require the opinion of a competent medical board. The bench observed that if negligence is ultimately established, the medical board's findings should form the basis for any legal action. Expressing concern over the manner of investigation, the court cautioned that investigative power should not be used to harass medical professionals and underscored the need for a fair, expert-driven inquiry into the allegations.